Hey there, what's up? What type of emails should you be sending on an automated basis to your prospects and customers? Well, what are the different types of automations that you need in your business to 10x your engagement and sales so that subscribers keep turning into customers automatically, the abandoners keep coming back to complete their purchase, and of course, your past purchasers or your past customers keep coming back to re-engage with your brand. Well, in this video, I'm going to give you 3 types of email automations that your business needs. And well, it's going to work for any type of business that you're in. But of course, you will have to step back and understand what makes these automations tick. So what really is the psychology behind priming people towards their first sale or towards their next sale? And also what really goes into crafting action-producing emails? Because if you do not have these 3 types of email automations in your arsenal, not only are you leaving free money on the table, but also you're losing an edge over your competition. Well, so think of this video as a masterclass on email automation 101. Well, so let's get started with the very first email automation that your store needs. Well, so the first type of automation is your welcome email. Well, so that is an automated email that you should be sending out when a person becomes a subscriber on your website. So which means that they give their email to you and you have the ability to reach out to them. Well, now there's a ton of content available online on your welcome emails, how you should craft them, what you should say in them, so on and so forth. But seriously, listen to me and don't get confused, don't get bogged down by so much of information available online. I know it can get a little overwhelming. What you really need to do here is carry the conversation forward that was started by your opt-in box. So whatever your opt-in box says, your welcome email needs to carry that conversation forward. What do I mean by that? So what I mean very simply is that, let us say you took their email by promising them a discount of 10 or 15%. Then make sure in your welcome email, above the fold, the very first thing that you give to them is the discount coupon code. And if you promise some kind of hacks and tips and tricks coming their way, then above the fold, make sure you address that so you can give them, so you can tell them that in this series, I'm going to send you some hacks on how to choose the right pair of shoes for yourself, and followed by the first hack. So here you go, this is the hack number 1 that you can use right away. Well, after that, in the second fold of the video, tell them your USP. So what really separates you from the pack? What really is your differentiating factor? So what are you really known for? So you can give away some of your, you can share some of your best-selling items that people come to your store to buy. So now they have the coupon code, they have the best-selling items that your store is famous for, so that they can make their purchase right away. And the third fold, well, ask them to follow you on social. Research shows that people are much more likely to purchase from a brand they follow on social. So this is your job, or this is the job of your welcome email, to get more and more likes for your social media channel on autopilot. Well, now the next automated series is the most important one. Actually, it's your cart abandonment series. Let me write that. So when a person comes on your shop, adds an item to the cart, and then goes on the checkout page, fills out his email, but that's it, leaves the process midway, and he ghosts. So, well, that is your opportunity to now reach back to him to ask him what really the problem was and how you can help him solve that problem. Now, there are, again, so many cart abandonment series and articles available online, but here's the advice that you need to follow. You just need a series of 3 emails. 4 is bad, 4 is people are going to tune you out, they're going to hit unsubscribe. Well, so the first email, now here you've got to be really strategic when it comes to plotting your cart abandonment automated email series. So the first one needs to just ask them, it just needs to check in on them. because there could be a genuine issue. Maybe the card didn't work, or your checkout page collapsed, or they got distracted, or something or the other happened. So just check in and just ask them, how you can help them, right? So that's what the first email should be. No sharing discount coupon codes, no convincing them on why they should complete the purchase, so on and so forth. The second email, well, here you can sort of press the pedal on the scarcity or the urgency trigger. So, well, you can tell them about the stocks are running out and they should act fast and complete their purchase. And third email, where you can get a little more aggressive here, and you can ask for sale, you can ask for closing the sale a little more aggressively. Now, the first email should go within 4 hours of abandoning the cart. Some people send it within 60 minutes, but anywhere between 60 minutes and 4 hours is a good duration. So that's just a humble checking in email. You genuinely want to know if something went wrong and what you can do to make things right for them. The second email should be sent within 24 hours of cart abandonment. Now, in this email, you may offer them a discount or sort of emphasize the fact that the stocks are low and they're running out. And in the third email, well, you can again share some social proof, or if you shared a discount coupon code in your previous email, you can follow up so that you can close the sale. And the third email ideally goes within 72 hours of cart abandonment. Now, before I move on to the third automated series, which actually is the most important one and also the most interesting one, I want to ask you, do you have a cart abandonment series in place in your store at the moment? Well, let me know in the comment box below what you think about this strategy of sending out 3 emails and plotting the sequence in a way that it's very logical and also incredibly persuasive. So leave a comment and let me know. Also, do hit subscribe to get more videos like these. Now let's proceed to the automation number 3. So the third type of automated series that you must have in your store is your post-purchase series. Alright, so now in this one, after your customer has made the purchase and you've sent them an order confirmation email along with a thank you, and of course, after you've sent them your order is shipped email, it's now time for checking in. Now, a shipment check-in email goes ideally after, let's say, 4 or 5 days, from the date of purchase. So let's say if you know that your order ships and it gets delivered to the customer in about 3 to 5 days, you can send out an email a week from then, which is a checking in email. Now, this is not a review email. You're not asking for a public review from your customer in this email. Well, you're just trying to tell them that, you know what, our relationship matters more than this transaction. So in the first half of the email, well, you just tell them that we hope, thank you for doing business with us, and we really hope that you had a good shopping experience. Well, if your order has still not arrived, then please contact us, and you share the contact details. And then you follow it up by saying that, we were curious to find out how your experience was on our website, and the only way we can is by asking you directly. So then you give them a feedback link where they can submit a private feedback which only goes over to you. Well, in the post-purchase sequence, you can also have the review email. Of course, this email, its sole objective is to gather a review. Now, in this email, you must tell them that you are curious to find out. Of course, first of all, thank them for making a purchase at your store, then tell them that you are curious to find out how their experience was, and then you give them the call to action button where they can write a review. Finally, well, this is a bonus tip for you. You can actually show about 2 or 3 other testimonials or reviews which have been left by other customers praising the store. Well, this helps people see that this store is live and ticking. There are others who are leaving testimonials and reviews, and also it gives them a lead to follow. So these automated emails are such a great way to build a rapport, to create a bond with your customers, and of course, to level up your game. But you must make sure that you really understand what goes into crafting action-producing emails and what really makes people tick. Well, I have a blog post on buildwoofunnels.com which actually gives you 9 types of automation that your business needs. And I'm going to drop the link in the description below. You should definitely check it out because it's going to give you a sneak peek into what you're missing out right now and why you're constantly complaining about your revenue.